Welcome back, dear friends, to another episode of A Blessing a Day, where we explore the sacred readings and nourishing teachings found within the Scriptures. Today, as we gather our hearts and minds, we are invited to witness the profound revelation of God's glory in our lives and the eternal dominion of our Lord Jesus Christ. The readings chosen for us today are a beautiful reflection of this divine reality, reminding us that we are called to listen to and follow the light of Christ in a world often cloaked in darkness. The first reading from the book of Daniel presents a majestic image of God, the Ancient One, seated upon his heavenly throne, surrounded by countless attendants. This divine assembly reveals to us a slice of the glory and majesty of God, who reigns eternal and whose dominion shall never be taken away. Imagine the beauty of that scene, the brilliant light, the flames of fire, and the surging streams of fire flowing from his presence. Daniel's vision encourages us to recognize that God's ultimate authority is beyond earthly powers and rulers. In this reading, we also see the figure of the Son of Man being presented before the Ancient One. It is a poignant call, reminding us that Jesus, through his life, death, and resurrection, has received glory and kingship. His dominion is everlasting. As Saint Irenaeus reminds us, the glory of God is man fully alive, and the life of man is the vision of God. To live fully in this glory means to engage with our faith actively and to seek the truth in Jesus, who embodies this divine kingship. In our second reading, we hear from the second letter of Peter. The author speaks of witnessing the majesty of Christ firsthand, emphasizing that their belief is not based on myths, but on lived experience. Peter recalls the moment when he heard the divine voice proclaiming, "This is my Son, my beloved, with whom I am well pleased." This moment on the holy mountain symbolizes the transfiguration of Christ, where his true glory was revealed. Our gospel reading from Luke confirms this. As Peter, John, and James accompany Jesus up the mountain to pray, they witness his transfiguration, a dazzling display of light and glory as he converses with Moses and Elijah. Here, we see how prayer opens the door to divine revelation. It is in those moments of quiet communion that our understanding deepens, and we encounter God in profound ways. When they awoke from their slumber, they were overcome with the awe of his glory. Let us take a moment to reflect on Peter's reaction. He suggests building 3 shelters, wanting to hold on to this fleeting moment of divine presence. But in doing so, he missed the point. He didn't grasp that the experience was meant to transform him and his companions, to empower them for the mission ahead. Sometimes, we too may find ourselves wanting to linger in moments of spiritual ecstasy, forgetting that God calls us to move forward, to share the good news, and to listen to him in our daily lives. The divine voice from the cloud says, "This is my chosen Son, listen to him." This is an imperative for us all. In a world filled with noise and distractions, God is calling us to tune into the voice of Jesus. To listen to him means to align our thoughts, feelings, and actions with his teachings and example. It encourages us to be seekers of the truth, for it is in truth that we find true freedom. Consider this reflection. Each of us is invited into a personal, transformative relationship with Jesus, the Radiant One. As we engage with the Scriptures, Let us heed the call to arise and uncover the glory of our faith in our lives. Their experiences remind us that we are not merely passive observers, but active participants in God's divine plan. It is good that we are here. In every moment of encounter with Christ, we are challenged to carry His glory into the world. As we continue through today, let us carry the vision of God's glory in our hearts. May we find strength in His everlasting dominion and joy in following His call into the world around us. Remember, as St. Augustine once said, "Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe." In closing, may the Lord bless each of you with His peace, and let the light of Christ shine brightly in your lives. As you step into your day, may you carry this blessing with you. If today's reflection has touched your heart, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, A Blessing a Day, and share this message with your friends and family. Together, let us spread the joy of the gospel. God bless you all.